All right, so I have to do another short update. Is I my heart's been prepared for this well thing for a while, and after some of the threats and stuff last year, and a bunch of concerning situations, as always. Um, I think because it's part of the federal hit list, I don't know where we could have moved. We're not going anywhere. I I doubt we're. I don't know. I need to just stay clear here. Even when we moved in and I met the situation, the malignancy around about is all of a sudden he's responding to a call, or I think that they went that far. The longest we were gone from here together on the property, from the property, was Easter. And we were driving around Ohio to go visit a straight plain dressed church. Um, Apparently, we didn't get informed enough to check out. Like, I don't even know if Hildebrand is doing any videos right now. So something's haywire. So prior, and I've discussed this in a couple other clips, but I've erased many, is God has been preparing me for this because we have been poisoned before. Our animals have been poisoned. And the thing is that most living beings that have a soul and a heart beating with red blood can only be poisoned so many times. So because the kidneys, different things like that, it targets kidneys. Normally it's the poisonings are target the kidneys. Once the kidneys go, you're fucked. So, and then throw in our lifestyle. So the fact that he's like returning a call, and like I think like they did such a big kahuna this time that with the water, that's like a big deal, and the timing is impeccable to like a year ago around the same fence episode where there was threats where he's going to sue this kid, that something was set up with something. It may have not been in full coordinates with him, but something definitely. And so, the Holy Spirit, look, I just say my heart with God. I mean, is I'm older, so I see, definitely can pick up on trends and routines and energies, around abouts, like too quiet, and then all of a sudden we're gone longer. God's really prompting me about the water. Be careful, be careful. It's test time again. It's test time. Then he's doing, I don't know what funky junk with seeing the extra water dug up. But see, that's farther over. And the lady on the phone insisted it wouldn't affect the well here because it would be all well around here. Okay, it would just mean that people chose to go to municipal. So he finally admits that he used to have well and city. And he, like I said, he'd get really weird when I was over by the main well area. Most of last year, to where the point where I just abandoned that area. I just let it grow up. And so what I just need to say is if somebody went that far, I mean, how depraved and evil, how how disgusting and evil could a person be to just do that to someone? So then, like, if it's because I'm going to call out of the area, we're going to order our own tests. We have a basic test here, but I'm going to have to be doing the big kahunas. Most likely steer away from excessive bathing, but bird bath, definitely not consumption. And when I see this one, it's just really, it's just, the thing is they have so many types of poisons now, or even just heavy dose of pesticides that that would run on. Guys, this is not good. This is not good to be this evil. This is not. Let's see, you don't care. or you wouldn't do it. You don't care. You're not human. You don't have a heart. You're the father of the devil, and you can't stop. You can't stop for money and an easy life, and you feed off of people that are targeted. Well, they're just scraping along and trying their best. And the only end of that end is hell for you one day. You can't recompense around that. You're going to say, well, you don't know what God's going to do with us. Yeah, I do. I do know, because murderers are murderers. And if you keep murdering and you just find another angle to murder, that's still murder. I gotta go. But I just, it's really sad, because the water was really good for a well. We've tested it periodically. We keep testing it because of our life that we live. And people wanting to kill you all the time. Unfortunately, you have to check your water and be careful to some degree, not to the point where you're just shut in and wearing a full-on hazmat suit and boiling your water that's already been purified and not touching anything and wearing gloves around like some kind of freak. So I'm not going to live like that. So a lot of it's just in the hands of the Lord, and thank God that he still allows us to be around. But this is really nuts to me. And the thing is I noticed the energy, it was just like hush. It was too hush, right? It was just like, I could sense the situation. And then the Lord was like, the water, the water, the water. It was very, very specific, and it was very, very clear. And it wasn't like that weird chant I just did. But like, this is, it's just like, I can't, I guess what was this video for? I can't imagine like existing like that. I'm not perfect. Okay. God knows, you guys know that. I have my issues, but like to be projecting it. And so when you do these things though, and then you hear chirpy work for 10 seconds, maybe if a window is open, and I discuss pretty broadly and very firmly and sternly and kind of loud about people that are so evil, burn in hell. But see, that's after the contamination and fucking with shit over here. And it's just really pathetic, and just, it can make me mad sometimes, like, because I was raised by just monsters, and it's like, I can't imagine doing the things that people do to people. It wouldn't even cross my mind, like, I think I'm going to go poison his dogs, or I think I'm going to go contaminate her water, or rub some poison on their door handles, or the seriously unfortunate part about it is that time is so short in the sense of final judgment. And if it's not final judgment, it's like a major, major judgment, like where there's major, major judgments through human history where shit just gets really fucked up and people get fucked up. And you're not immune to that, evil foe. So the thing is that you're the ones participating in the murderous sicknesses. And sure, the ones that aren't participating aren't particularly spared from the wrath of God and death, but yet we go with our Father. But it's like, it blows my mind. It really does. Is like, couldn't leave the chickens, couldn't leave the turkeys, can't ever leave our canines alone, contaminate this, contaminate that, just hell, hell, hell. Hellfires, hellfires, hellfires. You're steeping on your head. Why don't you guys focus more on getting the shit properties knocked down and selling that, or something more like productive than to just keep like fucking hounding away at like, you can see that we're just, you like it though, see, don't you? So I'm still turning in, I already turned in the whorehouses and stuff. You guys are kind of delayed. I think I did that before I moved in. You know? You won't ever really know. You need to start keeping yourself on your side of the whatever. Keep chipping away. Kill us. Just come and just kill it. Like, just shoot us. Get it over with. What are you waiting for? What are you scared of? There ain't nothing to be scared of. They don't care about us. They want us to be 6 feet under. The federal government does. They want us. They've been trying to get me 6 feet under for a long, 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 long time. So just get it over with.